The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Glasgow against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Are the lineups we've just been given. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Is it in? What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's there to hoof it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to slip it through. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. And the defence can get it clear. Yaya Toure knocks it towards the front. Hoists it high. Ball is over the line. Glasgow have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Glasgow still without an attempt on target. Floats one over. Glasgow get it back again. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's come loose. Sterling. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Still going. Where to next? Up for a header! Good delivery. No joy.
Manchester didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Fernandinho. Glasgow looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Yaya Toure. Zabaleta. And it's De Bruyne. That's a throw. Looks to thread it through. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Tries the route one option. Otamendi. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Company gets it away. Who's going to make this theirs? And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Zabaleta. Now the pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shoots! It's in!
Unbelievable.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Glasgow draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Passes it through. Shot a goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Dinks one in. whistle goes for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Glasgow, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Glasgow going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Clichy. How about it? That really should have hit the net.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Clichy. Boots it upfield. Where to from here? Hit into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. With a delicate ball. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Glasgow grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Glasgow begin the second half on the front foot. That's how it has so regularly been. Oh, glorious footwork! Firmly met. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Glasgow haven't made a substitution yet.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. He just stalled on it for too long.
Yaya Toure. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Charges in. That's gone a long way up and away. Otamendi pumps it upfield. got the ball glued to his feet. And the cutback. That's not going to find its target. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, they could break here. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, agonisingly close. Had he not caught it so cleanly, he may have actually got lucky.
Lovely bit of skill. Referee's given a throw. Manchester look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's away! Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone long. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Glasgow kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.